Good afternoon to all. I welcome each one of you to this particular video of mine, wherein I'm going to showcase to you entirely a different kind of line graphs that you can see, when we are trying to plot into our with the help of our data set also. So again, as you can see, this is a very, very simple code library so that I can use the Plotly package, number one. Number two, I have already installed it. In case not, each one of you can go to the tools, install packages, and here you can write it down, Plotly. Now step by step you can just write 3 words and you can see the entire list comes in. However, I want to make my work much more easier, so I will just go ahead and look into it, and you can see Plotly is at the second part of it. So I will just go ahead, select it and install. Now here you can click install and you can go ahead and get this particular package into your system. I have already installed it, so there is no need for me to install it again. So what will I do after installing the package? I will go ahead get the library, so that I'm giving the instruction to the my system that yes, this is wherein I'm using the package now, Plotly, allow me to do it. And here if you can just hover over it immediately, you will see that a lot of arguments are also showcased to you. Now let me go ahead and just go back and click on this, and the moment I will be doing, you must have seen it, it gives you the complete list of the entire argument. So if you want, you can go ahead and you can use all the arguments for using the Plotly. Otherwise, you simply keep it like this only and run this one, number one. Second one, this is where I would like to go ahead and make you understand. In my earlier video, I have showcased to you how to create the major plot that you are looking for. However, in between, you are trying to retrieve and you want to see some other plot, which give highlights about, you see, your data set does not contain only few variables, right? It contains more than 2 variables. Even if there are 2 variables, as we have seen in some of the Shiny apps, that yes, you can work with 2, like temperature and pressure also. Now you have got the leverage to go ahead and take care of it. However, when there are these kind of variables are available to us and you are trying to find out the relationship between them, you can carry ahead and you can look into it and see how you can carry. Now here I'm using the I should say the database which is already there in the public domain, and we all know that is miles per gallon, and the city, that is what, and the highway. So on x-axis I'm going to plot city-wide, that is the country, and on y this would be the highway, and I'm focusing on the data set MPG. It is already there. If not, just click on the tools, click on install packages and just write down MPG. You can see out here it is there, and you can go ahead and install it, and you can proceed further and you can work on that particular data set. I had earlier done, therefore there is no need for me to go ahead and compile and run the entire steps again. So here if I click on the subplot, remember the main plot and then the subplot is what, and here is the code. So first I'm using the Plotly and I want to plot it between the data set is MPG. On x-axis I want the country, y-axis I want the highway, name default, and once let me run it and then you will see Plotly MPG, x is country, y is highway. I have just gone ahead and frozen it using the pipelines over here. Then I'm adding markers. You see, I really want to highlight them. Therefore, I have added the markers also out here, alpha. So let me run the plot and then you will be able to understand what exactly it is. So you can see now that here, it is not just the scatter plot that I am looking forward, because Plotly is highly interactive. Remember that. So in the live graphs, if you are planning to go ahead and look at the scatter plot of 2 different sets that I have got, one is for the country, other one is for the highway, present in my data set MPG, I can get. Now it's not necessary that you will have to have only 2 if you want to increase, because this is a 2-dimensional one right now, so I'm focusing only on these things. So you will see that once you are designing your Shiny app completely, you can use these kind of interactive I would say graphs or the plots which are present over here. In R and Python, they don't use the word graph more, they use more of the word plots. So, you know, you can go ahead and you can plot them, and now you can see that yes, how we are able to get those different markers out here, and here you can highlight it. Can you see the differences in the colors also that are coming in? Whereas in the dark blue, you can go ahead and you can hover any of these scatter plots and you can know their values, that is the observation, that is the coordinates, if you understand the coordinate geometry. So here you will be seeing that yes, the plots are 18 on abscissa and 29 on the ordinate. So here you have got these kind of informations also. What do you think about it? Isn't it? So we are getting into more and more of the data visualization. You see, using different I mean right now I'm focusing on 2 of the packages in R. However, if you jump to my other I would say the playlist wherein I'm focusing on the data visualizations using Python, you will see again there how many different kinds of packages are there and how we are able to create them also as per our usage. So keep watching for more videos from my side. Till then, thank you and take care. Bye.